Hi everyone, so welcome to the New Year Ritual 2020. So, why is it so important to welcome in the new year officially 2020 and say goodbye to 2019? And I'll get into that. It's really important to have a formal goodbye and set the tone. And if not, what happens is it often takes a little while for the new year to set in energetically. And even though we are feeling it, we may not actually be embracing the full beauty of it until we have really said goodbye to 2019. And so if you I've been looking out for this. Thank you for your patience. We are beginning the New Year ritual, and that involves saying goodbye, closing off, clearing off the energies of 2019. And 2019 was a year filled with, for many of us, lots of, lots of heaviness and lots of challenges. It was really challenging year, and everyone, each person will feel this so differently. Will feel the the lessons and the obstacles and all of that in a different way from another person. So we are first gonna do a clearing for 2019 to formally close off the all of what this year has given us, and that includes the good and the bad. So it's not all been bad and heavy and negative. There have been many blessings, and so we're gonna look at that too. So we first do a clearing, and after that clearing, we will do a tuning into what 2019 means for you, and then you'll get the opportunity to share. So if you're joining me, you can also come to the Zoom room. It's right, if you click that link right above this video, you should see the Zoom chat, and there you can actually be able to communicate in a chat room. You can also write your comments right under the video right here on Facebook, but also you can come onto the chat room, and if you have anything to share, if you like to hop on and say anything, you don't have to turn on video. You can just express what you've gotten out of this or what is coming up for you. And oftentimes in this space, between, it's not quite hit into our energy field how 2020 is actually going to to be and to unfold yet. There's a good and a bad in everything, right? So with that, it may make you a bit, still, because you're not quite consciously aware of how things are going to unfold, and you don't quite see as much in your part. It might be very easy at this point to go back to the 2019 energy, and so this is why it's important to clear so that we start a new cycle collectively. And of course, you may be going through different phases in your own internal cycle. So let's do a clearing for the 2019 energies and what is left with us. And before getting into this, I want you to write down to take some time now. So I'll give you a little time, and you write down on a piece of paper in two columns. You write down the top five the last things, the top five, the good of of the last day of 2019, the things that you learned from 2019, and on the other side, you're gonna write the not so good happenings of 2019. So you're gonna write the top five positive things that 2019 has brought forward to you. And so you can start just maybe, starting a new project, or it can be connecting with a certain person, it can be improvement in your health, it can be in certain aspect of your health, it can be a lesson, that that took you by surprise. So we're looking at the positives of 2019, everything that came into your life in 2019. Maybe you got extra time to take care of yourself. Maybe you got, extra space to reflect in your relationship. Maybe you got extra bit of inspiration and passion and sage in your business, in in taking things to a new level. Maybe you got new ideas and inspiration. So write all of that down. This is the blessings of 2019. And then on the other the other side of the page, you're going to write the not so good happenings of 2019. Maybe some traumatic experience, and maybe some conflicts you had, things popping up that you didn't really account for, maybe financial situation not going as planned, and things rearing up and to the surface that you didn't quite cater for, um, causing you some extra stress and worry. So just write down that, the five good and the five not so good of 2019. And for each of the five not so good of 2019, you're going to take that and write one word that sums up what you have gained out of that experience, out of that not so good experience. What have you gained? It may be that you have received some wisdom, some new insight, to step up further in your life, in your relationship, in your work, to take things to a new level. So you're writing the two columns for 2019, how things have gone, the not so good and the not so bad. And you're gonna write five not so good. Okay, start with the five blessings of 2019, the top five that comes out to you that stands out, and then you go to the top five not so good happenings of 2019. And for each of those, you're gonna then, for each of the not so good happenings of 2019, you will write one word that sums up what you got out of that experience. And this is a way of looking at things like, like reflecting on it, looking back after the year has passed, and seeing seeing just how much you have grown through it. So you can do that. And what we're then gonna do, we're gonna do this energy cleansing of everything that you no longer want to bring with you into 2020. So while you may have gathered, the positives and the positive out of that, we want to just let go of the pain, let go of the hurts that 2019 has left in your energy field. Because if you don't do that, what happens is that you can still run this year in this fashion, in this way of things not actually going out as in your mind, in your heart, and in your visions, as you know it could be. So you're running on older energy here. And we're doing now the cleansing, so you can close your eyes and just imagine that make sure that your feet are planted firmly on the ground. Make sure that you are relaxed where you are, and take a deep breath in and out. And with each breath in, just feel your stomach rise. And this breath is a purifying, cleansing breath. We're going to release the heaviness, the baggage in 2019. But first, we're giving thanks for all that it has brought us, all of the transformations, the lessons, and the good that it has brought forward into our life. And we're going to release all that does not belong into this new energy that we are in, and we're setting forth in in 2020, into this new year, this dawning of new year. Deep breath in. With a deep breath in, allow this breath to purify your energy of all that does not serve you in moving forward in 2020. This includes the hurts, the heaviness, the baggage is still lying in your energy field. And exhale. With another breath in, we are bringing in a silvery light, just spiraling down over your energy field, just going up and down, cleaning, scrubbing your energy, releasing from it the heaviness, the baggage. And it is through your intention and through your active participation that this happens. And exhale. One breath in again, giving thanks for the blessings, for all the things you have gained in 2019. Whatever it may be for you, whether it may be health, vitality, renewal in some area of your life. Exhale. And the breath again. Just place your awareness on all that you have gathered, that you have grown in this time. And you'll exhale to release the heaviness, the negativity that doesn't serve you anymore, that has done its time in the past, and that no longer is a help, is helping you as you move forward and you're ready to move forward on a new foot within this new burst of life and light all around you. As you take in a deep breath in, just embrace the blessings from spirit, from your loved ones in spirit all around you. I'm here for you. I've been here for you. I will continue to be as you move forward this year. And what a blessing it is to step forward in a new day, and not just a new day, but a turn, a new year, a new cycle. What is it that will bring this cycle will bring to you? You can feel into this energy what it may be like. You can already start feeling this. Before we get into what this might be, we do a more thorough cleanse of your energy. Really set the intention now and call in your spirit guides to help you. And set the intention to clear and open yourself to all the forms this clearing will take. If it means that you may need to shed a few tears, that some things have been painful and there may be still within you some emotions trapped around it. You don't have to release it all at once. What is most important is that you set the intention to release from your energy all that is holding you back from bringing in the best energy you can hold and the best you can be and serve in this new year. And bring in all of the wonderful gifts that you have to offer. And we allow, with breath in and out, purification spiraling around your energy field, refreshing, cleansing, clearing, pulling away from you with your consent the debris that 2019 has left. Again, this may take the form of really heavy emotions, may take the form of some pain, may take the form of some feelings of despair, disconnection. They mean different things from you on each of the levels: spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. To tune into this, and all that is necessary for you right now is to set this intention to release and allow yourself the space to do so. You may find that in the days to come, you will feel this release happening more and more. in different ways. And again, for me, I am actually feeling sadness, like grief with this process. So for you, you may find a mix of things happening as you tune into, especially after you do that, the good and not so good, looking at that and then clearing. It was quite a challenging year, and must give yourself that space to breathe, to exhale before the new breath can come in for this year. And while January 1st has already set in, it may still take a little while for this new year to set in energetically for you and in other ways. And as you intentionally, as you work through this process, just allow yourself to release again in whatever ways for you. It might mean you may feel guided to journal, you may feel guided to to have some more active moments of clearing, cleansing your energy, going out in nature. This space behind, this background behind, I have it there for a reason, to remind us of the blessing of nature, of how important it is to connect to the cycles through nature, through what nature brings forward. And we move on to the next stage of this process. So after you've done this process, and you put for you, might take some more exploring on your own after you do that, writing down the 5 positive things and then the 5 not so positive things of 2019, and then looking to see what those lessons were like. What you can now do is explore that more on your own. So if you feel like you might need to write a summary, or go into more detail about more than just that one word, about what that meant for you, what that transformation was like for you, what that not so good experience of 2019, what it brought forth for you. And it could be, you might think of it like you actually had some renewal of health in a certain way, even though at first it may have seemed like a negative thing. What did that bring forward for you? So again, it may have seemed like a traumatic experience. What you're looking at is what renewal, what blessing it brought forward for you. It could be in another area of your life too. So look at that, and we're going now to do a visualization where you are going to tap into your vibration of 2020. This is a really exciting part of this process, where you are coming into what it really means for you. We can have some very general ideas of what 2020 brings forward, but when it's when you tune in to what this is actually blessing you with, things can really open up for you magically. With awareness comes that magic, that shift that it can bring forward. So just close your eyes again, and we're gonna now just imagine that you you know all of that heavy that the negativity, the heaviness of 2019, you have now collected it. It's like you suctioned it off of you, and of course it must flow somewhere. Where's the other end? So you're now going to release that back to the sea. We going just imagine that you're ahead of this lake that opens. Actually, it's not so much of a lake as when you look at it, because it opens out into the sea. One angle it looks like that. That you are just releasing and suctioning off all of this heaviness and then bringing it forward to the sea to be recycled by nature. And you give thanks for this blessing that nature, how nature supports you in this process. And now, what you do is just imagine that inside the sea is bubbling up the energies of 2020. The sea is a perfect channel, a perfect receptacle, a reservoir of energy. And it holds so much information through the water. Water has memory. Water stores things. And just as you have released into the water is bubbling up with the energies of the new year for you. And what does that bring for you? So I want you to imagine now that as you're standing in front of this water, you are being given your own golden cup, a shimmering gold. You're given this as a gift to be able to see clearer, tune in more to the higher vibration of 2020 for you. And what we do now is take that cup, accept it with gratitude, and take it into this body of water, opens into the sea, bringing all the energies of 2020 for you. And as you take this cup, you see the cup expands as it touches the water, filling up with as much of this 2020 energy. It's meant just for you. A certain brand of energy that your cup is able to hold. It's meant just for you. And now you take this cup of water that you have filled and you pour some of it around your body and the top of your head and let it fall down. It falls like a fountain, like a waterfall, down from the top of your head covering your entire energy field. And as you look now into the cup at the bottom of it, there is a word for you that is rich with the energies from this cup. It's almost like this word just fuses all the energy together into itself. What word is that for you? Do not think too long about this. This will be the first one that comes that is shown to you. And make a note of this word. This is a word that you're going to explore some more on your own. Your blessing. Your blessing from the ocean of 2020. Now with that, you can open your eyes and you can share this word below in the comments below of this video when you are able to, when you have reached to this point and you have gotten that blessing, to share that word. This is a word that is direct for you from spirit. It's meant for your eyes and is something that you can share here with us. Also, if you'd like to explore this more, you can, as a follow-up to this exercise, to this ritual, you can write a journal, a few sentences about what this word means to you on this day. And so you bless 2020 with the vibration, this vibration for you. And this is a very powerful gift, a gift of clarity, to open your eyes, your heart, and your energy to fill yourself up with the blessings meant for you. And I hope that you had a magical experience as you go through this journey, this ritual. And please share. I'll be happy to hear what your insights are around this, what came up for you around this, and anything that and further exploration comes up for you. You can share that in the group. Just write a hashtag New Year 2020, hashtag New Year ritual. Either one is fine. So I wish you a most magical 2020 where you are living your highest vibration, your highest expression, and you are doing it in a way that serves others and supports you to keep doing your soul's work at this time, at this place. And I look forward to supporting you on your journey. So do share your word in the comments, and again, if you have any, if you've done a little journaling on what that word brought up for you. You can share it as a post in the group New Year ritual, hashtag New Year ritual, hashtag New Year 2020. So I will see you again soon.